Hello everyone and welcome to another video of GK Gyan. Many of the aspirants have doubt how to prepare for exam, what to study and how to know whether we are preparing in right manner and for right exam and what other things we should keep in mind while preparing to get selected. And we all are here in this video because we all are looking for a job. So in this video I will share my experience and also how I cleared SBI, FCI and LIC exams. Okay, so I will share how I prepared and how you should prepare to get selected. But first thing first, one has to decide in which sector he or she wants to proceed. Some start preparing for SSC, saying that preparing for SSC will cover bank and other exams also. Yes, I agree that syllabus is somewhat same, but the approach towards the exam are totally different for the both. In past, it was like that, but after sectional timing is introduced, exam approach has totally changed. Now you can't command one subject and clear the exam. You have to score in each section. Especially guys who were good in maths used to attempt all the maths questions and then reasoning, and remaining 4 to 5 minutes they do English and score 4 to 5 and clear the sectional for English and clear the exam easily. But now game has totally changed. So make your goal clear and according proceed. Now once you have selected this sector, that is either you have selected bank or you have selected SSC. In bank there are majorly exams which are SBI, then comes the RRB, and then here there is IBPS and also LIC, which comes under insurance. Also GIC is also there and ECGC, they are also there in the this sector. Then comes the SSC is there. If you select for SSC, then you have SSC and some defense exams only. Okay, so it's a totally different concept because you have to study for history, polity and all those things, but in bank you don't have to study all those things. Okay, so now after selecting what we have means your sector, the question arises what we have, means what we have to study and from where we have to study. So for this, from where we have to study is either online you can go or offline you can go. There are two types. Okay, if you want to go for online you can go for online, and if you want to go for offline you can go for offline also. In online classes, take classes of one which is time convenient to you and whom you are able to understand. Okay, don't just blindly run behind the big names, and there are free classes also which are equivalent or maybe good than the paid, so try them also first. For offline, I personally prefer where classroom strength is 40 to 50 maximum. Okay, because we are in the age where we make friends rapidly and get distracted easily, and it is important that we get attention of the teacher also. Okay, so many people say that it's not like that. Teacher is means giving attention to everyone, but in the class of 200 or 300, we can easily get distracted, and out of 300 for sure 2 or 3 will students will do something which will distract you and whole class. Okay, so option is yours. Either you can waste 2 or 3 years and then come back home empty handed, or get the job in first or second attempt and enjoy your life. Okay, so let me share my experience and also what I observed, what other candidates do, and hope all your doubts will be clarified by the end of this video. So watch this video till end and don't forget to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon also. Okay, so let's see what I do in my, means before getting job, what I was doing and how I get the job. I in the first I also started preparing for SSC, thinking thinking that I will appear for both SSC and banking, but soon understood that geometry is not my cup of tea, and SSC is totally different and bank is totally different. So I immediately left SSC and focused on banking and related exams. I used to go in the morning batch where strength was approximately 40 to 50 students only. And after coming back, used to prepare notes with two columns. One is in which I write basic method, and in the other I used to write the shortcut tricks, because basics are very important and will help you in mains a lot. In evening, I used to solve questions of the topic which was taught in the class and give a special attention to the reasoning and do a practice of lot of puzzles also. And once course was complete, I used to give mock exams and try to identify the topics which means whose questions appear every year. Then practice the questions which are repetitively, just like time and work, age related, train and boat, and accordingly made my strategy, which questions to attempt in start and which questions I'm gonna leave. We have to be selective in the prelims, and we have to be selective and accurate. Okay, and after English section, make yourself ready for next section and try to save 1 to 2 minutes in English section, and in that time just try to draw circles, triangles, so that you can be ready for the puzzles, and also try to write down squares, cubes, okay, which will help you in the later sections and also mentally prepare you for the upcoming sections. For the mains, GK is the Brahmastra. Okay, so for GK, I used to watch MCQ videos, then understand the questions, and also what questions can be asked related to all the options. Means one question I read, there are 4 options. I see means okay, 4 options are there. So what can be the relevant questions from these 4 options? Okay, the questions which can be from these 4 options. After every 4 videos, means I started watching videos, 1 video, 2 video, 3 video, and once 4 videos are complete, okay, I come back to the after 4th video, I come back to the first video again, and coming back to the first video, I tried to answer all the questions, means mute the video, then step by step go for the questions and try to answer all the questions, and try that 90%, at least 90% is my accuracy in that. Okay, so that is what I used to do for the GK, and there is no specific YouTube or any channel which I used to watch. I used to watch, okay, means these monthly or weekly series are going on at that time, maybe nowadays also they go on from different YouTube channels. I just used to watch those videos and try to remember as much as I can. Okay, so for that, and the main thing is the strategy. So we should make strategy how we are gonna attempt exam, which question first, which to leave, and apply this strategy in the mock exams also. Okay, so once you apply this strategy in mock exams, it will come into your habit. Okay, because in the means when we attempt the paper in at the real time, we just simply forgot the strategy, we just go on attempting the questions, and that takes much of our time. Okay, so now after every mock exam, analyze the questions and check, are you able to do all the questions for the topics which you have decided, means you have command on those topics, and whether your strategy is effective or not. If you are thinking that strategy is not working well, try to modify it, slight changes in your strategy. Okay, this is in brief how I used to study. If you want to know my section wise strategy and how I used to approach exams, just comment strategy in the comment section, and soon I will make a detailed video on that also. Okay, so the next question is whether we are on the right path or not. Okay, we are preparing for 2 or 3 years, I am preparing, but I'm not able to get selected, or in the interview I'm lacking, or means I'm not getting a job. The main thing is it. So make sure that your score means from the last exam is more in this exam. Okay, so in the last exam, if you are able to score 89, so make sure that you scored 90 at least, either one more. If you are able to score 30, then you should score 32 or 31, but it should be more than the last exam. Then this means you are on the right path. Okay, and if you are not able to score more, then you have to rework on yourself and your studies. And many students say they wake up at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning to study, still not able to clear exam. It's just totally a misconception that you can do focus study in the morning only. You have to understand that focus is something you have to create. Okay, I never woke up at 5 or 6 in the morning. After dinner, I used to watch YouTube, Instagram, and after an hour or two, I keep aside everything, my mobile and everything, because I'm fed up of all those things. And after that, I start studying. And at that time, means maybe after 11 or 12, I used to start, and I was able to focus very much. And I used to just study for 3 or 4 hours, or sometimes 2 hours only. But that 2 hours, those 2 hours are like, okay, I have grabbed everything in those 2 hours. Whatever I studied, whatever I practiced, I used to remember that in 2 hours. Okay, so make your own schedule. Everyone has a different type of mindset. Okay, so believe in yourself and give your 100%. I will try to make a separate video and specific video for those who are planning for LICWO, because notification will be out soon, and when I get free time, I will surely make a video on that also. Okay, so till then, stay happy and study hard, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.